my problem is, when you look at me, when you meet me, right, I don't really seem like this person, this neurotic, compulsive person who's always getting lost in these strange whimsies of passion. But under this somewhat cool-headed, measured persona is someone who just desperately needs to be consumed by her fantasies. Anytime I spend outside of that realm of complete and utter obsession, I just forget myself. Like I'm adrift in this galaxy of a meaningless routine, and my path is no longer lit by the stars, and I just find myself lost in the sky. As a filmmaker, I find myself in this place a lot, and luckily, you know, I'm a big journaler, so I like to think that I've gotten the hang of finding my way back to myself when I get lost in this way. I take a break from work, you know, even my personal projects, no obligations, just saying no to everything, and just trusting that adrift is a destination, and even though I'm lost, I'm still exactly where I need to be at that point in time. So yeah, while I was doing all of this soul searching, I was rewatching Orange is the New Black, and there's this scene in like the second or the third season or something where Piper, the main character, says to her boyfriend Larry, she goes, "You know what your problem is, Larry? You're the moon." And Larry's like, "What the fuck are you talking about in the moon? Like, what the fuck is this? What are you talking about?" And she just goes, "You don't have your own light. You steal light from the sun, from other people." And that shit just really got me thinking, right? As someone who generally struggles with feeling invisible, like I feel like I'm always fighting to be seen. I'm always fighting to be acknowledged, even by myself. Like I feel like I don't always acknowledge myself to the fullest, if I'm being quite honest. And I've conveniently chosen as a profession to be a documentary filmmaker, to just be this fly on the wall, to be the person on the outside looking in, just basically further invisibilizing myself. And then to hear what Piper was saying to her boyfriend, I was just thinking like, wait, am I the moon? Like, do I, as a profession, steal light from other people and project it, literally in this case, onto a screen? Do I not have my own light? Like, damn. So I was journaling about this because, you know, that's my thing, you know, just journal, journal, journal. And this is where I think Piper or the writers of Orange is the New Black or whoever you want to attribute this idea to got it wrong. Because see, we are all the moon. No one is the sun. No one person is the sun. The sun is an idea. It is inspiration. It is a person's values. It is the fuel you put in the tank. The thought that I or any other one person could be the sun is just an idea that's ignorant to the way our social fabric actually works. No one is the center of the universe. No man is an island. No one does or thinks or achieves anything independent from their environment, from their community, from the thoughts and the ideas that make them whole. Nobody is who they are without the people in their lives, the people they love, the people they have tensions with, the people that challenge them, the people that lift them up, and so on and so forth. No one is a lone mass of particles emitting energy exponentially to the galaxy in perpetuity. It's just not possible. And that's why people burn out. It's why I burn out and get lost in the stars, because I make the mistake of thinking that I'm the sun and feel like if I don't set myself on fire and keep spinning, that the universe won't survive without me. And of course we know that it will, and it does. So if I finally accept that I am the moon, that we are all the moon, that I'm constantly in a state of changing, that I'm constantly in a state of being lost and being unlost. Because just like the moon has different phases, so do we. During the new moon, we decompress and rebuild our energy stores, and during the full moon, we step up and step out and just give off all of that light that we've been storing from the sun. And if I'm being honest, I mean, it was a little bit devastating to realize that I'm not the sun. Because, you know, I do want the universe revolving around me. You know, I want people to be happy to see me after a long, cold winter night. I want people to run outside eager to like bask in my warm rays, you know what I mean? But in the end, it was still clarifying, and ultimately it was relieving. To be undeniable. Like when people see me, I want them to know that they're seeing me, if that makes sense. I don't know. But anyway, I'm still walking in this thing. I'm still, you know, taking it day by day, like this realization of how to be a better moon. And I might lose my way again, honestly. And like I said before, I find myself losing my way a lot. But I'm trying to accept that, you know, this whole cycle of me getting lost and finding my way back to myself again is just part of the tension that makes my life poetry, you know? Because that's what it is, you know, it's all just poetry, all of it.